That is Xenoblade Chronicles.
Okay.
So you can hear one of the characters keep going, now it's Rhine time.
Now it's what time?
Rhine time.
Rhine time.
Yeah. The game, yeah, and all the characters are British.
Is he Rhine time? Is he saying your name, or is he kind of just stopping short of the N?
No, his name's Ryan, so he's now saying it's his time.
So
that's why people have turned that into a meme, where it's like, oh, look at the time, and it's just Ryan, it's like clock, and him next to it, and it's just Ryan, all the way along. I'm like, fuck, I love that. Yeah, now I'm streaming.
Okay.
I can also change my clothes.
There it is.
I bet get everyone out their bikinis. What?
Okay.
Well, it is summer month, so...
Okay.
What? I don't have time for you. Don't bother me.
Ray, don't be mean to your dog. Look how big she is. The floof. So we've got the garden pleasure with an optional ordeal, which I'm going to do. God, I keep getting the, like, they have different names for the gardens, and I'm just like, are they supposed to be a reference to the different hells? Like the different levels of hell or something?
Here I go.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Actually, that does remind me.
Also, I do
I do remember hearing
Now, what do you need?
When it came to Digimon, there was there was the 7 deadly Digimon.
The 7 deadly.
See you again soon.
Yeah, the 7 demon lords.
I was not expecting.
Beelzemon. I think because it's like he wants everything. He wants all the power he can muster.
Yeah, but that sounds like greedy. I know.
I know. It was like, and Leviathanmon is like, yeah. And then there's,
When I fought off against it, I was absolutely terrified.
yeah, because it basically just has, hey, if I bite you, you die instantly, because I'm a big fucking crocodile.
Yeah. Lilithmon was the annoying one. Like, I would try to hit, but then my character would just
Yo, I'm too beautiful.
You're just like,
It's just like, maybe because she is supposed to be lost, just making her, your Digimon lost after her, and that's why.
I mean, it could be.
God, I can imagine it's like she has the thing to make male Digimon lost for her, but when it happens to female, she's just like, oh shit.
It's like the female equivalent of the Y-boner.
Yeah, one of my one of my friends keeps saying, oh, since the fusion of Lady Devimon and Lady Andromon is just basically the lesbian Digimon. Because they basically kiss to fuse. And it's like, yeah. It's like, one of my friends can imagine, just like, imagine you're one of the tamers for that Digimon. This is so...
Like, I got spoiled and learned that the Mastermon I tried to tamer.
Yeah.
I was annoyed by that when I was like, Mastermon, I wonder how I can get, I wonder that, or how to get that, just curiosity. It's like, oh, this person has a Mastermon as their Digimon. It's like, now this person, what was not expecting to be a tamer of any kind, is actually a tamer of some kind.
Yeah, she is a tamer, and wait, what? What's everyone's level? 31. I should be leveling up Kokoro instead of Say. I was like, I was leveling up the wrong person.
I mean, isn't like 2 to 3 of them close to leveling up?
Yeah. Oh, should I just level up, Sen then?
Which, wait. Who's close? Okay, I know that,
Kokoro, please! Here I go! Ray, please! Kokoro,
Yeah.
please!
Well, then I
Here I
think,
go!
what was the... Right, okay, what was
Ray,
Ray's
please!
level
Here
at
I
again?
go!
I know it's 51.
32.
Okay, yeah,
Kokoro,
wow,
please!
yeah.
Here I
Yeah,
go! Switch! Let's
Yeah,
go!
because Sen levels up the slowest and it's like nice. and then we have Nanana, whose level I have no clue what's gonna be. Like again, this is very much a blind stream. At this point, it's like again, none of the enemies have been too hard, and this is on normal difficulty. The only boss I've had difficult was a Sen's boss, because it was like, hey, I'm going to give you lots of status effects. I'm like, okay. Good, I was stocking up on removing stat effects items, which is a good thing to always do when you go to the shop, when you go to Peddler, because it's like, hey, I have items that can remove status effects. Like, yes, thank you.
Trials of Adam.
Yeah.
I got quite easy, even on hard mode.
Really?
Let me tell you, my first time playing through the game, I immediately went on hard. And you wanna know how many times I died?
None.
Once.
Once.
The final boss.
Okay.
And that was the only time. The only time I actually had like the need to reset the last save point. And I was just like, oh, oh wow, that really was, that really was easy. As I thought, as I was told. Oh, another thing, when it comes to leveling up a character,
Yeah.
because you pick up your party members at different points.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that
They're going to be lower level. No. Yeah. You grinded. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I just remember the first time I played it.
Kokoro, please, switch! Let's go!
Yeah.
And my main character is the strongest in that.
Kokoro, please! Here I go!
The same area.
I can get stronger.
All right, power up!
Okay, yep. Kokoro's now
Let's
level
go.
32. Congratulations. Congratulations, fucking. God, the whole thing that's happening in the world right now is fucked up. And it's like, okay, yeah, in America, it's justified what's happening. Like, people rioting, like, the rioting and everything.
In what way?
Because, police being more racist to black people and everything. Like, police in America are very much more racist. That's what, that's...
I haven't heard much news, especially since it hasn't even, like, it's been a while since I had a brief moment of getting more political videos on YouTube, and then it just kind of like...
I try to avoid that, but...
Like, it fell off my radar.
Yeah, Yeah, I just try and avoid it because I'm just like, this has nothing to do with me. And it's like, again, people might be like, oh, that just sounds racist. Like, no, I honestly do support people of different races and stuff. But again, it's like, it's got nothing to do with me. Like, yes, I could go protesting, but right now it's like, no, because it doesn't seem like anyone in Scotland is. It's like people in England are. Yeah.
What's happening in America? What's protesting here going to do?
I know. And it's like, oh, and people in England are protesting, and I'm just like, why? You're not, like, because of the whole, like, basically what's happening. Yeah. No, not the lockdown, but, because, basically what had happened was, a black guy was, like, he got arrested. He went peacefully, but the police decided to put him to the ground, and one of them basically put his knee on his neck. And he said he couldn't breathe. Yeah, it's basically just like the guy died, and people generally got fucking angry. Like he had a criminal record and everything. But
okay, in that case, then there is
it's
some
not real
external influence involved.
Yeah.
If the person did seemingly have a criminal record, okay, it depends on the crime. If it was something just like shoplifting, then okay, that doesn't really do much.
No, he's done a lot of work. Like, he's not done shoplifting. I remember one of the crimes I read that he did. He went into a lady's house and pointed a gun. Like, this lady was pregnant and pointed the gun to her stomach.
Are we talking about Are we talking? Was this the black dude you were just briefly talking about right there? Is this the same person or is it a completely different person?
Same person.
Same person?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, then there is some external influence the decision because,
again, though, like, the police...
Because there's that chance, and even then, the policemen have, the police have to make split-second decisions, depending on, like, a number of factors, and sometimes that's what isn't always the right one.
No. And again, like, he did go peacefully to the police and everything, but what he did was definitely uncalled for, because they definitely did kill him. Because you should really not be putting your knee onto someone's neck while they're on the ground sideways. Like, if their face is, like, sideways and everything, you're crushing their windpipe.
Okay, yeah, in that case, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, I understand why people are angry, and I'm just like, yes. That upset me as well, because it's like, yeah, that's definitely uncalled for, and those police should definitely be done, like, fired and arrested. Which they have been. And it's like, oh, hopefully the police in America understand what they've done is wrong and start changing their ways. But again,
something that does need to be brought up is the amount of crimes that are okay, not so much crimes that crimes that are reported by the news, like the news media.
I feel like the news.
The thing is that from what I've heard is that there is a small bias towards specifically white on black crime, police on black stuff. It's more towards showing the African Americans being victimized, while they completely ignore. Because it's been cited numerous times, I think, that despite the fact that the black population makes up about maybe 15-20% of American population or something like that. Yeah. But yet they commit more than, I think, maybe 50 or just over 50% of the actual crimes.
Yes.
It's one of those things where if it doesn't happen often, or if it's really shocking, or if it's politically motivated, the news will sell it.
Yeah.
Even if, and will completely completely ignore common things just to make money.
Oh, I remember like there was one guy who was reporting like the protesting. He goes, "Oh, they've like he wasn't hurt on anything, and I don't think any of the protesters where he was were hurt." But it just seemed really calm, and he was like, "Oh, this is terrible and everything." It's like, dude, you're okay. I've heard of a reporter that I've followed that she's went out there to cover things, and she has been attacked by the protesters and the police. So, like, you're a guy that, like, this was the guy from STV or ITV or whatever it was. It's like, yeah, you're from the UK. You don't actually live in America. Like, yes, it's good for you to cover this, but you're saying this is like where you are is terrible when there's a lot of other people who are reporting this having it a lot worse. So again, it's like also people in Britain protesting is just dumb.
Yeah, what are they are they also protesting the thing in America?
Yes.
Right. I mean, well,
I know it's just I can see like yes, there might be racist, like there probably is racism here, but you don't really. I've not really heard about it much, so again, I can't just say, oh, it doesn't exist, because that's just wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know racism exists because I've seen it on Twitter and everything. It's like, yep, it does exist. It's there. And it...
I've got to ask, how did this topic get brought up?
Oh, because I just started talking about what's going on in the world. I'm like, ugh. Again, I have none of the facts.
Yeah, how did we... I'm pretty sure we literally went from Digimon, specifically Mastermind.
Ray,
Yeah.
you're so mean. You didn't call me back. It made your big sis Kokoro sad. I'm sorry. I just wasn't feeling well.
How did we get out of talking about particular Digimon and start getting into a bit of political stuff?
Are you still feeling down? Yeah.
I don't know.
Mariah's waiting.
Well, I guess one of life's greatest confusions.
You just start talking about things.
Let's go.
Another thing is they've started to like take down statues as well.
Who have?
People in the UK. I'm not sure if it's in America.
I mean, it depends on the local region, the area, what the statue is, and just how angry people are.
Well, people have started saying that Churchill was racist. And I'm like, was he really? He was fighting for our nation and everything, so
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, then.
And Kokoro.
Okay, now it's starting to go on to the worst case scenario, the worrying case of slightly rewriting history, sort of.
yeah.
And worst case scenario is
Please don't
rewriting
call
that
yourself
people
big
be
sis.
angry and trying to rewrite history somewhat,
Okay.
while completely ignoring the fact, like the positive things stuff that said
Here I
person's
go.
done.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't know all the facts. I'm not
The
much
middle
of a history.
layer-
Oh, I say I'm not much of a history buff, and I just know random tidbits of facts here and there. I say that now, and now I feel like I have to
Thank
give
you.
an example. I can't give an example.
No, it's fine. It's like I know everything. I'm a history buff.
See you
no.
again soon.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not a history buff, although I
No.
know facts here and there. Just random, completely random.
Oh look, there's Nana.
Yahoo! Nana has returned!
With her
It's you again.
clothes being, her jacket being too big for her.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Wait! I've had enough of talking with our fists. I've come to fulfill my promise to Ray. So, take Nana with you. I want to help.
You weren't joking? We are here to defeat revenants.
Nana is a revenant, but revenants aren't friends or anything. You guys are not in a friends. Well, I don't know if we're friends yet.
I said I'd allow her to come with us. If you're going to join us, please be useful.
Yeah!
Thank you for the idea.
Anything for Ray? Huh?
It's none of those things still going to be purple, even though
grouping
she's
up.
going to be our friend.
Probably.
Probably.
No problem.
Unless it changes color.
It's showtime! Nanana will show you her amazingness!
And to be
What
honest
is Belly
with you, I
Out
still
Girl
don't know
doing?
what Nanana is.
Transform!
It's so long.
Epicurus!
Oh, there's her thing.
Aberrant transformation? Is she crazy? If she loses control again...
I actually like this form, because it does look like a Reaper.
Okay, well, here I am, still questioning about Kokoro's hairstyle, like in the art,
Nanana
or like her character's right, does
does
not
seem to
match
be
the
in
art style of
control.
her hair, does not match the art style of the rest of her body.
I still like
I mean,
sounds.
Visually, it's similar in Nanana's case, but at least that's
There are many specters. Let's go.
Kokoro's hair is just front and center, like, what is it?
Nanana joined the party.
Okay.
Nanana does range attacks and has high magic attack and defense. However, her HP physical defense are low. Okay. She's more of a ranged attacker. When Nanana uses...
She's more of the magic she's more of a spellcaster compared to the others.
When Nanana uses her idea release, she turns into an aberrant. Since this is not Guardian effect, Guardian and Counter will not activate.
Okay, so she won't. So she's
No, please.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, she's not like
Let's
us.
go.
No. Also, she's level 32 as well, so...
Okay. Guess we don't have to worry about keep making sure her level's caught up.
Scatter! Banish all evil!
Although what I think is a good place right now is Japan, because they don't really have their crime in their country is basically low.
Admittedly, there is a reason for that. It's because the majority of the criminals they judge are the majority are just deemed guilty.
Yeah.
The thing I do remember hearing a story though was long ago about there was a Japanese man
How was that?
who was sent to
I
jail but
practiced so I
still
could be
continued
extra
to
helpful.
protest. He's been released. He's long been released, but he continued to protest about the criminal justice system because I think he still says that he was innocent and he was thrown in jail. I think. I think his main protest is that
Practice
the
is good.
criminal justice system is just too it's not like say I would kind of say either it's a mixture of weirdly too efficient or just
All right, Belly Out Girl. I'll allow you to be our ally.
Just rolls with it.
Yeah.
But don't expect us to be all buddy-buddy with ya.
I'm sad. However, Nanana will be okay. Let's do our best for fun and excitement!
No, that's gonna be a fun party, remember?
Even though I'm pretty sure up to this
Anyway,
point she's been sort of
what
a
is
mini
that?
antagonist.
Yeah.
Considering at one point she transformed everyone into looking like her.
Yes.
And
There are
actually
two
playing
towers.
as like her.
And
Yeah.
the emblem is...
Gameplay.
Which was fun.
Big.
No.
And then,
Why?
and then the party was like, hold on a second. Wait, which one's the real one?
Wasn't just a dream?
That one, in reality, was actually one of the party members
What?
you had
Yeah.
tagging along with you.
Yeah. It's like, I was the real Nanada all along! Me!
Huh? What is it, Ray?
Mariah's over there. We need to go now. Hey, Ray, relax. We don't know that Mirai is there. She's there. I know it. Stay out of my way. Don't touch me. Ray?
She's being desperate.
Ah, things appear to be strained.
Da, da, da.
I like seeing Ray so stressed out. Touch her and she'll crack and shatter like glass.
Goddamn Velius.
It'd probably be beautiful.
The only thing,
What do you
I'm
want?
gonna be honest with you.
If you're
I
here to
honestly
waste my
don't
time
know,
again.
kind of / don't care about what's going on about in this game. All I know is that Ray is trying to save her sister, and everything else is just like, what's going on?
We have business.
Why is everyone so depressed?
Regarding the
Why is everyone so depressing?
I mean, I can understand why one of them is, but why the rest?
We said that as executors, 'tis your job to hunt revenants.
Because
If I'm
revenants
honest, if I'm giving
disturb
my
the
opinion
peace
here,
of purgatory.
this is not a kind of game I would be interested in playing myself. I mean, being here watching
As
it and talking to you, I'm perfectly fine with that because you know.
we can't allow this.
I mean,
Can't and
how to work
won't.
it. I'm talking to a friend,
Yes.
and I'm rolling with that.
Yeah.
Harry!
These trying times.
Yeah.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
I offer you this egg.
Why me? We just...
I know there's a.
Wasn't there on Twitter there was like a world record egg? like all it was just a profile picture.
Normally,
of an egg
we
and maybe
permit
some
no
related
exceptions.
posts, and it was
But if she
giant.
only slays
The most-
specters and revenants,
just being an
we
egg.
shall let her
Yeah.
join our executors.
Probably. I remember like
They
the.
succeeded.
I remember the voice of
World record egg.
I remember the voice of Wesker got asked to say, "I offer you this egg."
The voice of who?
Oh no, it was you will give me an egg. Wesker from Resident Evil.
Oh, Wesker. For some reason I thought you were saying Whisker.
Whisker.
Like, you know, the cat whiskers.
Yeah.
But no, you were saying Wesker.
Wesker.
She has no interest in revival either.
Chris, stop it.
However,
Wesker.
Are we now turning this into like a sort
My
of
neck is hurting!
liquid and snake is like liquid snake, liquid snake.
you are fine.
Yeah.
We are merely adding a
And then it's this woman also like, "Would get out of my head."
My hand.
Blackwood, get out of my head,
Oh my god.
bitch.
Oh my god.
And now, under our management, we shall permit your actions in purgatory.
I'm wondering if they're going to be making another Devil May Cry game.
Probably.
Devil May Cry
Devil
6.
May Cry 5 did so well.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Devil May Cry 6 featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Because I remember that.
So kind. A demon, but also an angel.
As a joke, they introduced Dante, the main character of the Devil May Cry series. Dante, the main featured Dante from the Devil May Cry.
I'm making a reference.
First time created the Devil May Cry series.
God, what, like someone said.
So stupid and hilarious.
Someone said, "Hey, what happens with the next Smash game?" And I just said, "Whatever the Smash title will be, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry." One of my friends says, "If he ever becomes a fighter, what would you do?" I was like, "I would literally scream."
She is a special exception.
Like, I have the DLC, so like, I didn't buy the DLC when Joker came out because it was like, why Persona 5? When you could have put like any of the other protagonists.
We shall not permit anyone to break
Like,
the
'cause,
rules of purgatory and attempt to reach
when
the
he got
Bible
announced,
like Enemesis.
Persona Q2 was not released yet, or hadn't been announced. So it wouldn't have made any sense. Like, it was like, oh, you could have released... Like, you could have said Persona protagonist and released, like, 3, 4, and then 5. But do, like, the hero situation.
Is that all?
So that would have
Now then.
worked. But, like, when it got released, I was like, yeah, Smash fans aren't going to be, won't play Persona because, like, they'll see Joker, and be like, oh, he's cool and everything, but not understand a thing about Persona, will not buy a PS4 to play Persona 5. That's the same with, like, I know I'm actually gonna shit on these people, but it seems like the Persona 5 fans don't actually play the game. Which are different from Persona fans. Who do. And know what they're talking about.
As you suspected, Ray.
Although there's, like,
Miraz's soul
some
is
people, I
already
believe it's normally the Persona 5 fans that are just like, oh, why is this... Oh, Naoto's trans, and it's like, no, she fucking isn't. Oh, so they try to force that down people's throat. Like, they try to force another character from Persona 4 called Kanji, say, oh, he's gay when he isn't. God damn it.
Big villager noises here.
God, remember, like, a Meriwether made a Minecraft comic?
What?
She made a Minecraft comic.
Who?
The person that does, a lot of the other comics she does, like,
Gee, I'm asking who, not that she does more than... Who's making these comics?
Mary Weatherly.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, those people, yeah.
It
I
is known
remember.
as the Gate of Folly.
So, where was that? Clan of Horrors. There's another one that I'm pretty sure takes place in the same universe as Clinic of Horrors. That's the Crawling City.
Yeah. Crowland City's
Why I
good.
say that
And
is
those
because
are...
I'm pretty sure
The
the
Gate
main
of
character in
Folly
Crawling City
separates the
went to
top
same
layer
beach
and
as,
the bottom layer. Only the
forgotten her
souls of the
name.
dead can pass through
What
it.
was... I'm sorry, I've forgotten the pink-haired nurse's name.
Beyond the
Yeah.
Don't try to scare me.
She's the best
Just tell
character
me how we
because
can
of
get through.
like,
There is
I've
a
seen
way,
people
right?
one YouTuber called Dead Josie, I believe. She does a really good job at voicing her, because it's just basically deadpan.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's her entire personality.
Oh yeah, because of her, I would say of her mom.
But if you insist, Ray.
Oh, yeah.
If you've seen her as a kid, she's dead happy and everything, and it's like, yeah, her mom must have ruined her life or something.
If you want to pass through the gate
The one where her granddad passed away was really sad.
The Towers of Folly.
Because the guy, oh, we're gonna get ice cream, and her mom's like, he's dying. And then she just says to her, he's dead, he's not coming back. I'm like, god damn it. Do you have to, like, be that bad with your child?
Past the gate. If you can activate both of them, the gate shall open even for the living. Set.
Good luck. It might be dangerous, though.
Wait, what do you mean? And what's dangerous about it?
Oh, maybe the villain of the story is going to be there, and we'll have to fight her. And then lose. Or, like, a situation where we have to fight Ray's sister.
Are we still having this one conversation?
You should hurry along.
Or it might be like a
hate
Dark
to be
Link
bothered.
situation.
Oh, right.
We fight Dark Ray.
Don't you mean Dark Ray?
Dark Ray. Oh! Good. I remember when my friend says, Ryan, one of my friends says, Ryan, if you go emo, will you become a Darkrai? I was like, yes. It's like, if you got struck by lightning, would you become a Raikou? And it's like, yes.
What will we do, Ray?
Well then. So either how I evolve is you use a Dusk Stone on me, or you use a Thunderstone on me.
I will scale the tower no matter
you
what.
have two legendaries.
Please don't try to stop me.
Okay.
At this point,
point, there's no use in trying.
Even though there's not really the only Pokemon that does have a legendary evolution is Sungleo and the Lunala, which is the Moonbat and the Sun Lion. Because they evolved from a Pokemon called Cosmos.
What?
The two Cosmos, it's the well no, it's called Cosmos Cosmog. It's like this little small creature. Like that's like the only line that's the only ever line of Mega Evolution that's ever been had.
Okay.
Although I have to say the Sword and Shield legendaries are very disappointing.
Okay then.
Because you know how like in the other Pokemon games the legendaries differ, like they look different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just two dogs with different color schemes, and one's a
I thought one was a lion.
Move! Move!
Sword and Shield. Oh, right,
Sword and
sorry,
Shield.
Venus Sun Moon.
Sun and Moon. You've got a lion that represents the sun, and then the moon, that's a bat.
I'm sorry. Now I'm just reminded of the joke with Aunt and Entei, the other fire lion.
It's like, father? No.
It's like, father, no.
No, I am your son!
I am your son!
Which technically would make more sense
The
since
demons we're talking about.
Entei came before
pretty far to the
Sungaleo. So it wouldn't... Yeah, I believe that's how they pronounce it, I'm not sure. Like,
Where's the Sungaleo?
I don't know. Although we already had two legendaries that were based
the other tower
technically
right?
were the sun and the moon, which was Ho-Ho and Lugia.
God damn it, Arceus, make up your mind! How many Pokemon that represents
And Lugia actually references the
you're
moon.
gonna make?
Lugia actually referenced the moon more because in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we have Dark Lugia referencing the dark side of the moon.
The dark side of the moon.
You're gonna build our new home on the moon!
The moon!
The middle way leads to the Gate of Folly. Doesn't look like
This
we
place
can
is
pass
giving
it
me
now.
like, Dark Soul vibes.
Let's split up.
Like with one of the areas.
Oh, right, with the Gothic charm.
Yeah.
We're splitting forces? Without knowing what to do, I don't think it'll be a good idea.
We're not doing a Scooby-Doo here where we're splitting up the team. And we know in
You know
Scoob...
something that I've just,
There's a
I just
possibility
remembered?
that
There was a
whatever
video
awaits us
talking
needs to
about
be
a bunch of,
accomplished at the same time.
It was like
It's
a compilation
alright.
of like a bunch of...
In that case,
PM Seymour, that was it.
Yeah, PM Seymour. He's good, I love him.
Did a video with a bunch of like stuff from Tumblr and yada yada.
Yeah!
And one of the things, one of the Tumblr posts he read was that talking about how Scooby-Doo, who I think they said was a great name, is capable of running around up to 36 to 40 miles per hour,
Mhm.
and Shaggy just casually runs alongside him. Meaning that Shaggy's capable of running at such speeds as well, which means that Shaggy is faster than Usain Bolt, who has maximum, who is said to have the world record speed of 27 miles per hour.
Mhm. Shaggy is faster than Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
God.
We're talking about Shaggy, what about it?
I remember like Warner Bros had two like shows where it had all the other characters. Like they had Wacky Racers,
Yeah.
like with everything, and they also had basically the Olympic Games.
Okay.
And I don't think Shaggy ever participated in it. And I was like, I know why.
He didn't want to demoralize the other
Yeah.
participants.
So, do we go right or we'll go left or down the middle?
When in doubt,
Do as
middle
the
path.
middle path? Okay. Do as the Romans do.
I understand your
Oh,
feelings,
no, it's
but we
blocked
can't
off.
move forward
When
while the
in
path
Rome.
is still-
When in Rome, burn it down.
When in Rome, bang Caligula. Sorry. There's this YouTuber who also does a bunch of streams. In fact, his YouTube channel is a compilation of a bunch of his streams. It's a Soviet wobble.
Yeah.
And one of his friends, who was apparently an Indian, who was the
Yeah, you're
username
right.
of Cyanide.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't remember Caligula. And he called him Caligula.
When in Rome, bang Caligula.
But the thing is that they actually, the others didn't know, thought he meant he was trying to say Cleopatra.
Yeah.
So it's Caligula, like Cleopatra's ugly sister. And then they realize it's like, oh, you mean Caligula? I gotta send you the link to that video.
I
God.
just wanted to get close.
I still like how I sent you the Spanish
Swear eyes.
Inquisition.
Oh yeah, I gotta give you credit. The fact that it looked like it was the never gonna give up thing.
Yeah.
The Rick rolls.
Yeah.
Give you credit. That was a clever disguise.
Oh no.
There it is. Here's the link.
It's like, I'm never going to give you up. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. God, I still remember that bot in Mike
No, that is not what I wanted.
and Mike and Zach series.
The what?
The Fallout New Vegas multiplayer series they did.
Oh, Mike. Yeah.
Mike and Zach.
There it is. When in Rome, bang Caligula.
God, I still like my favorite episode of that series is Park Ranger Zach. It's like, no one has lasted more than an hour, Park Ranger Zach. You disgust me, Private. It's like, show me your orifice, like this, and then screams.
I'll go this way.
It's like,
with you.
Park Ranger Zach, are you drunk? Park Ranger Zach is never drunk on duty. Park Ranger Zach is gonna show you how to fall down a cliff. God.
I haven't agreed to splitting up yet. Let's go, Sen. You should listen to your big sis. I suppose. Be careful, everyone.
Wait, so... Oh, okay. Yep. We don't play Coca-Cola as Sam. Wait, can we go left?
Let's leave the other side to our friend.
Okay. No, we can't.
No, please.
Here I go!
Wait, was I wrong about the go down the middle?
Yeah, because it's
Here I
locked.
go.
Like, there's a gate here, we can't go through. Also, fuck is that, like, that giant blue thing pretty as fuck. Like, game design... The people who made this game, you really know how to do well fucking good aesthetics for this.
I still have absolute. I would appreciate the gothic charm if I had absolutely any idea what the heck is going on. All I know is that we're trying to find our sister that we murdered.
That way murdered. It's like, you murdered your sister. I did not! I did not murder her.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Coco.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Kokoro.
Oh, hi, Coco. How's your sex life?
This hit will bring you down.
Oh my god.
God. That movie's terrible, but people still love it.
I mean, yeah, it's so bad. People just love the shit on it. Like, so many people just love, like, they watch it just to realize how terrible it is.
God, I remember like he made a video of telling people to go outside when it was nice, and he goes, "Get off your computer, go outside, it's nice," and then throws the computer. Just goes, "Ah!"
But the fact that the fact that there was a movie about the making of the room, that it was the fact that the documentary.
Oh my god.
Making of the room.
I fucking love that. I remember people saying the guy in that movie is a very nice person. The guy that goes, "Oh, hi, Mark." Like, I forget his name, but he does seem to be a very nice person. God, I actually can talk about this because I know Rooster Teeth has been found out to be more of a terrible company than they let on. Because,
Oh, so tall.
a person who used to work there called Mika Burton, her dad was in Star Trek Generations. I believe his name is LeVar Burton, the guy that was he's the guy with the visor on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, and he basically I didn't follow him or anything, but when my friends did and retweeted what he retweeted, well, not what he retweeted, what he yeah, no, he did retweet with a comment, and it was talking about his daughter who faced racism from Rooster Teeth, not the fan base, the company itself. And I decided to look at her tweet, and guess what? People from Rooster, because like I think I was reading into it and everything, and found out that because why she quit and everything, why she was hired, because they wanted to get on good terms with her dad, and they get because. Like, they hired her, but since they were like, "Oh, you have no skills or anything," they threw her to Achievement Hunter. So she started working there for a while. Like, she was an editor for the live streams and everything, and she was normally on the live streams. And people didn't like her because they didn't find her funny or anything, so she was getting hate from the community, but she's like, "No, I can..." She talked about her on a podcast. It's like, "Oh, it's because I'm bisexual and also black that I feel like I'm getting more hate." And Rooster Teeth, what they did was they basically stopped her from being on things. Yeah. And basically, they said to her, "Oh, does your dad still like us or something?" And then she quit. And that was like 4 years ago, and now she started to talk about it. And they went to her Twitter and started saying sorry, and it was like, "Wow, you guys are a bunch of pathetic bitches if you're saying sorry now, when you should have done something when this was happening." Like, even, one of the writers for Ruby, Miles Luna, was like, "Oh, this seemed to be, I looked away from the whole achievement thing, because that was more of their problem." It's like, no, it fucking wasn't. It was the whole company. Stop fucking being like, he was basically like saying, "Oh, it was this side of the company's fault and not the whole company," when it was. And someone said, "Yeah, you're the one that's you're the one that said the N-word on Twitter before and called, like, this is more recent. You know Tifa? He called her a whore for the way she dressed, and said none of the characters look right, like what clothes they wear." And I was like, "The fuck are you on about?" Because I have, you know how I have the collector's edition for Final Fantasy VII? remake,
Yeah.
and I've got the, I have the digital art book, so I skimmed through it. It's like, oh, Hojo, he's in a lab coat and everything. Looks like a scientist. Is a scientist. Yep, looks the part. Looked at Reeves and the guy that's voiced by Reno, and they are wearing a suits, but Reno's is more unbuttoned.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they still look the part of like.
Wait, what part are they play? What part do they play again?
They're more like they're the henchmen technically.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, looked at the Mako guards, the Mako soldiers and everything. Like the guards for the Shinra soldiers. Like how they have like they have their gear for it. Like they have helmets, they look like they're soldiers and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they look their part, so I'm like, Miles, what the fuck are you on about? And then he decided to, because he was getting so much backlash, he deleted the tweet. And I'm like, why is this guy working for Rooster Teeth?
So what? The only
And
choice
now
we
people are
have is to keep
like
going.
talking about, like, since her dad spoke up against Rooster Teeth, they're getting a lot of hate for what they did. Which I think is fucking perfect. Like, she made, like, they were saying, oh, we stand with Black Lives, and then we stand with our people, our friends, and people in in the community that work in our company who are black. 3 days later, Mika came out about the racism in the company. And I'm just like, yeah, no, they also fired Joel. They also fired Joel. Joel. Caboose.
The what?
Caboose.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He was a co-founder and they fired him.
Oh wow.
So I don't know if they're going to get someone to voice Caboose, someone who sounds like Caboose but can't do a good job of it, like they did with Kroll. Sounds nothing like Kroll. Fucking hell. And someone that sounds like the professor he also voiced. The guy that's always drinking coffee.
The guy that always drinks the coffee. About the professor. Oh,
yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay. What, the one that uses Y as like a flaming baseball?
Yes.
Here I go.
Also, like, there's people in the, like, since I left the Rooster Teeth community, because it is a very much a toxic fan base, and if someone says no it isn't, it fucking is. Like, there might be some people there that aren't, but a lot of them are basically white knights for the company and defend anything they do that is wrong. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't be a part of this community if you're going to be like this. Especially the Ruby fans. Especially Ruby fans. That will praise the show. And it's like fucking terrible. It's you I'm sure you don't know this, but you know how Avatar: The Last Airbender is now on Netflix?
Yeah.
Like, people were talking about it, and then someone who runs the Netflix account was like, Korra's better than Avatar, don't at me. And it's like, how's The Legend of Korra better than Avatar: The Last Airbender? Because that isn't.
At that point it comes down to personal preference.
No, Korra basically got, you know the Avatar state?
Yeah.
You know all the past lives of the Avatars? Well, she lost the connection to the Avatar state, and she got all the previous Avatar lives destroyed.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Wait, are we talking about the show itself or the person, like the character?
The show
itself?
and the character.
Okay. Pretty sure. Wait. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've actually seen it. Like that scene you're on about.
This is what you get.
Again, that was personal preference.
Attack him!
feel like it's like
My power is growing! No, please!
character development.
I wouldn't say really, because
I mean, considering Aang very much relied on one past life, whilst Korra barely did, and well, okay, actually, he occasionally did. No, actually, as far as I know, she was only when it came to actually, yeah, she barely did rely on her past forms.
yeah, but Aang was more of a child, remember?
True.
And oh, I remember someone saying, "Oh, Aang had it easy." Aang lost, like, you know how Aang's the last Airbender? How's that easy for him? He lost everyone. He basically, before he met Sokka and the other one. I keep forgetting her. Katara. I forgot the main female interest. I forgot the main female interest, and it's like, I remember Sokka because Sokka is basically one of the best characters. He's like a non-bender, and why he's one of the best because he doesn't, since he doesn't have bending, he relies on everything else.
I remember when.
And he's still got
They
chicks.
were like, when Team Avatar was going undercover, play off of the fact that the Fire Nation thinks that the Avatar is dead. Just remember it was the play where it was
Yeah.
the propaganda play.
Yeah.
To say that, about how good the Fire Nation is in that. The actual play, the Fire Nation's propaganda interpretation of those characters.
Yeah.
Just remember actual Sokka gave actor Sokka advice for jokes. Watching the play were legitimately laughing. Oh, Steve Avatar were like, oh no. And then Sokka was like, that's one of the jokes,
He has one of the, like I said, he has one of the best characters. Boomerang! I also like how he gets along with the others as well.
The character of Sokka's is like one of those characters that the joke character, the one they smash jail, and yeah, the one of them, he's the one that has the most romantic interests.
He may not have bending abilities, but he certainly does have.
He definitely is the ladies too.
I think one of my friends says, I think he has sex bending. I still love like how him and how Zuko have a good relationship. It's like, oh, my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends turned into the moon, and Zuko's just like, that's rough, buddy. I love that because this is like, oh. And remember, he went into his tent by accident.
Oh yeah, Zuko was trying to get for Sokka advice. Sokka was waiting for, I think her name is Suki.
Yeah, it's like, oh, why did your sister hate me?
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I honestly love how like Aang knew how to firebend before like meeting Zuko and everything.
Afraid of it because
Yeah.
The destructive power because he accidentally hurt Katara.
Yeah, and I honestly love that. The one thing I didn't like about like Korra was she already had all the elements. Aang didn't. Aang had to learn them.
To be fair, out of the two time periods, in Aang's case, it's legitimately during like the most tense / an actual war
what have
period.
you?
So you can
Maybe
easily
we're
find
halfway?
all the reason why you should find
Yeah, hell! It's like a fancy
teachers
field
to
trip.
teach him how to how to bend all of the elements as well, in order to hopefully bring peace to the world. Korra's case is during peacetime, so it's not like there's much to do, especially since not much present. There's not like going to be a lot of tension out of the two situations.
You can only spend up to $300 on snacks.
That last Airbender comics, where it's like telling the after story, like what happened between Last Airbender and the Legend of Korra.
You know, I would have liked.
What was the city called again? The city state.
I'm not sure.
Well, it was the sort of the founded of that. City, and
I wish Kokoro was here to play with me.
There was nearly a second war between the Fire Nation and the Earth Nation, because the Earth Nation wanted that land back, and wanted to kick the Firebenders that were living in that land out, while like that was probably the next thing as the Avatar, and at that point, like they were able to solve it. Like, they were able to find the big question. So again, of course, there's not a lot of situation where they can probably justify conflict that required Korra to at a distance or amend it, other than being a ceremonial thing.
I think a lot of her stuff is just arts and crafts stuff.
Fun's just begun.
Because she's like, or like art supplies, because she's throwing around measures and everything, like rulers.
Oh my! I thought you were just Legend of Korra.
No.
Moment of silence, and then you just keep talking again. They were all like, "Oh, I wonder why this character. I think this character throws just like a bunch of art supplies." You were just like, "She just throws a bunch of art supplies." And I'm like, "Korra does? Why? When?"
And I also think like Korra's friends are the most weak. Like they're not as good as Aang's, because Aang had the main, like the female lover who was generally one of the sweeter persons, but if you pissed her off, a rose has thorns. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, she's actually terrified about that.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, I'm not going to end up like the other person. Because I think I remember in Avatar: The Last Airbender they said the Northern tribe are the more peaceful ones.
Oh yeah.
While the Southern tribe have committed crimes. And we know there was a Southern tribe villain, which was basically an evil Katara. Like yes, you can understand that this woman was yeah. Yeah.
Considering up to that point we believe that all the Bending tribes and people, the Bend groups, the water tribes, the peaceful ones.
I would say the Airbenders were as well.
The air nomads are dead.
Yeah, and his bastard did take a lot of them out with him.
Oh yeah.
When you like, oh, we're peaceful, and then you realize
a point up to that point.
Yeah.
Considering the world we have just been taught the air nomads are dead, and to this point, the water tribe are now basically the new peacefulest one.
Yeah.
In all the nations.
Yeah. And it was good we had two characters from the same tribe, but they were both different. And honestly, it was still like, oh, Aang, like when Aang finds out his family he knew was dead, and they were like, we're your new family now, which was really sweet.
In short, from what I gathered in this entire conversation, everyone has their preference. In terms of what content they like, what series they like, you know, everyone has a relationship like.
And
In that conversation here.
I was gonna say, also we also had some of the best side characters, like Uncle Iroh,
Oh, well, no doubt about it.
Cabbage Guy. The others were like the two animals, which was Apu and the lemur, Momo. And I also like how it was set up that in Avatar: The Last Airbender, that how people got their bending. The airbenders got it from the air bisons. The firebenders got it from dragons. The earthbenders got it from moles, I think it was.
I find Legend of Korra explained that as like the cities were, the nations were built on backs of like these giant turtles
Yeah, which was
for
like,
safety reasons, and they were the ones that gave the people the power, the commanded power.
yeah, that was weird. Like, we were told from Avatar: The Last Air, like, I felt like they just rewrote that to be like, yep, this is we're changing continuity.
Retconned.
Yeah, retconning it. It was like, that's why I don't like Korra, because they seem to retcon a lot of things. I'm like, why? Because things,
It's
like,
probably because they were trying to tell a story, but certain continuity problems would cause the story to not make sense. Either they tried to work around it, or they took the lazy route and caused some aspect, and then create a new problem. Which, wait, if it's not true, then how did it work the last time? Like the previous series.
how did it work last time, Grandpa?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck if I know. Like, Uncle Iroh was still one of the best characters.
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, when we got an episode title to him, it was really fucking sad.
Yeah. I just remember the fact of, man, he really got buff when he returned his time in jail.
And then I realized the only way you piss him off is by saying tea is not good.
Oh my god, I just remembered like there was a small arc, like an arc for like Zuko and Iroh, in which
Yeah.
they start off with Iroh saying that the tea that he drank just tastes like leaf soup, with Zuko saying that's what all tea is. Iroh being shocked by such
Yeah.
statements, and then ended ended the arc with them, Zuko and Iroh starting their own tea shop,
Okay, I need to read it was gonna
widely
be... Oh, okay.
renowned.
Why? What? Wait, Philocles? Why? Why? Okay. Yeah.
Original.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Danny DeVito. Okay, Jeff Goldblum's gonna. Sorry, my dad's showing me because they're making.
Sorry, but what did Danny DeVito get to this conversation?
It's because my dad's showing me
Cast of
the
Hercules.
yeah, the live action. We've got someone playing Hercules I've never heard of. Jeff Goldblum playing Hades. Ian McShane playing Zeus. I remember him. Danny DeVito's playing Phil.
Of course, he
has
has to be him.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No.
Know him as well.
Stanley Tucci
Yes,
is
right.
playing Hermes.
And you know her, she was Imelda Staunton, she was in
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay, it seems like I don't remember the three muses' names, but I think they're all
think they're the muses.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to be the
I think
black
she's playing the
people.
muses. I don't know.
I thought it was going to be the black people since the muses sound. I know that sounds weird, but I think the muses, the voice actresses for the muses were black,
Could be.
so that would still make more sense.
You know him?
Yeah, Simon Pegg is playing Pain, and then Nick Frost is playing Panic. Pain and Okay, that's good. I hopefully this is going to be a good movie because some of the actors I think will do a good job, especially Danny DeVito and Jeff Goldblum, who's playing Hades. Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
You know him as well.
Oh yeah, Helen. Yeah. Can't remember what she's from.
I'm sorry, but I'm just imagining that scene where Hercules goes and it's like, what was that pit? Let's try and get Meg's soul back.
I think it was just like the soul. I don't remember what it's called.
Whatever, I'm just imagining. Actually comes back with Meg's soul. It's like, you son of a bitch, you crazy son of a bitch, you actually did it.
No, I'm going to say life finds a way. Or he goes, hey, it's.
No.
Oh, he was gonna say, hi, it's me, Ian Malcolm. Because that's who Jeff Goldblum also plays. Or he's gonna say, hey, it's me, the Game Master from Thor Ragnarok. Because he was also in that. I actually, hopefully the live action Hercules is going to be good. Like, I don't think much has changed from it because certainly they seem to have a good cast, having Danny DeVito come back.
Here's the thing, just because it has a good cast, it's gonna be good.
I hope that, yeah, hopefully they have a good director and a good script. That's the most important part. Yeah. Good script, good... Yeah.
Because they don't know what exactly they're doing. Are we still doing this, trying to get past that one gate?
Yeah, we're fine.
I told you to go down the middle, but
yeah, I think we're just finding another way to get, like, there might be another way that gets you through that game, you know?
Well, I guess
Life finds a way!
Hey, bring it back, baby.
Life finds a way. I always shit. Well, you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, I think he did say that before he used power shit, and then he said to the other guy, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh yeah, I recently watched, like, you know how they made a live action movie of Maleficent?
Oh yeah.
They made a sequel to that one.
Oh,
I watched the sequel. I didn't hate the. I watched the sequel. I didn't hate the sequel, but the human cast, like the all people that were humans, except Maleficent and the Crow, were all terrible. Like, they were all very much like. Aurora was like, "Oh, I believe the Queen." It's like, what the? It's like, she said she didn't do it, so you're gonna believe Maleficent, who, and that is your godmother over someone that seems evil. Yeah, and it was like they're making Aurora more stupid than she is. Also, the claw has a name which is Diablos, I believe. A Diablos or Diablos is the name of the troll. Because in the original, the... What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Earlier morning. God, that's the only, like... I stopped watching Jello Apocalypse because, again, he's not a bad person, in a sense. But I remember, like, he did a video on politics and telling people to vote not for Donald Trump and vote someone else. And he goes, oh, people who vote for Donald Trump are idiots. Or I think he called them retards. And it's like, wow, pushing your Yeah. Yeah. He did this, like, I know Grade A Andre did the same kind of video, but again, Grade A is a fucking idiot. In a sense, because he released it a day later, but what he was saying is like, oh, people who get help to become where they are should not become president. To where they get
help to get where they are.
So you know how Donald Trump got like a loan from his father?
Oh, the small loan of
yeah, and he paid that back.
And then there was also the rumors about supposedly Donald Trump getting paid more than loaned more than $1 million, and that even Donald Trump's siblings were asking, "Did you actually get paid more?" It's like,
no, like a liar. Like a liar. Yeah, I've actually said that in D&D recently. No, like I'm in a fairy tale D&D, and my character is basically she is a dragon, so she knows dragon magic.
it's like, do you know? Wait, is that dragon magic? I say no.
No.
Like a liar.
It's like she beat up a town guard, and someone was like, "Did you beat up a town guard?" No. And then I just said to the like I said out a player, like a liar. And my GM just started laughing because she was just like, oh my god. It's like, what? You know she's going to beat up a town guard for annoying her. The town guard was actually an evil mage disguised. So it was just like, oh, you guys were after this guy, and it was just like, I think I remember, like, the game was like, I got at the town, like, the captain asked, how did you know it was him? And my character just like, and I said, oh, I was going to beat up everyone that had a weird smell to them. And that's all the town guards. It's like, oh, I was going to beat up all you guys just to see. Yeah.
Which the DM they were crawling for the dungeon, and there seemed to be a door that seemed to that would progress through the dungeon, and in front of the door was a pit. So, but here's the thing, is that every time someone opens the door, the mysterious hand just the door into the pit, while saying, how rude, and close the door. That was supposed to happen. The solution of it was to,
don't open the door? Yeah. Your brother opened the door?
No, my brother knocked on the door first. And it was puzzle without, learning that it was a puzzle.
It's like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, because up to this point, who would actually, specifically say that they would knock on the door first in D&D?
Yeah.
Like, usually it's either they're already been, your characters have already been invited in, or you're in a situation where there's no reason to knock on the door.
It's like you're in a dungeon, what's the point?
The DM just, kind of glosses over it. Like, he doesn't necessarily say that you actually knock on the door, but this is not a detail. And so, there it is, my brother just being puzzled
dungeon. I have to think, like the festival story was fun because the gym actually thought up mini games. Like there was an archery mini game where you just had to hit a target and you just had to roll your dex. The other one was a wrestling mini game, which was just you have to knock the other person out of the ring or just knock them out. Another one was an eating mini game where you just rolled 1d20 plus your constitution, and then you would take away from that constitution. You would just go down by a -1 each time.
Okay.
And you had how it ended was like you had to get above 10. If it went below 10, then you would have failed. Like you would just be full. You can't eat anymore.
But if you rolled above 10, you would
No,
be full?
if you rolled below 10, you would.
Oh, below.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the archery mini game, I believe one of the players, I believe Raiwan, who was our archer of our team, I think. And I think Chrome came in second. I'm not sure which was one of our other players who was a fighter. And in the wrestling tournament, I came in second. While the player called Chrome came in first. And then in the eating competition, I came in first.
Okay.
My constitution was a +1.
Okay.
And I got a crit. I got a nat 20. That was like the set.
It's like that time where you unintentionally rolled a double nat 20 and tear fabric for reality.
Oh no, I actually did.
Maintain your sanity.
I actually did roll a nat 20 in the before the whole before we went to the festival, which was like, oh, how about like people like, oh, I have muscles. How about I flex? And I was like, Silk isn't gonna flex because she's wearing a kimono. And then Archie was like playing the NPC that she was dating. It's like, oh, that's never stopped you before. So I decided to roll for it and got a nat 20. He just goes, all the female characters swoon for you.
The thing that immediately came to my mind is how heavy are dumbbells do
Yeah.
lift? I think that's what it's called.
Oh, it's so...
And Macho-san, I think his name is.
Yeah.
You just the mention of muscles just causes him to just want to flex, and he just like sheer muscle power flex. Sheer muscle flex. His all but his underwear just like fly off, like
Yeah.
tear off when he flexes.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my underwear, everything but my underwear, it's gone. I wonder how much pairs of clothing he goes through. And how much that costs.
Then again, it might be anime logic part. It's like, he just has an infinite amount of
Clothes.
like the jumpsuits.
Yeah.
Or the
I still like how one of the female characters can punch really hard. Like any sport she's in, she just wins. And it's the tanned one.
Right, okay.
Because I remember, it's like, oh, test your like she went to her friend's boxing dojo. Well, no, I think it was like was it boxing? I think it
What are we
was.
talking about?
Like, she went to her, so we're talking about the, how heavy are the dumbbells she left.
Yeah.
She went, because her, one of her friend's sisters runs, a boxing club, I believe.
Right.
So she went there, and, they've got one of those, punching bags.
Mm-hmm.
And she hit it so hard it cracked the wall.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I remember there's also one from Russia or Germany that she became friends with.
Oh, right, okay.
But she beat her in like I believe it was
Let's go.
a hand wrestling tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Where it was just a straightaway fucking victory. She just slammed down the heart straight away. It's like, why does she need to like lose weight when she's so strong already?
Thank you. See you again soon.
Like, I believe all her yeah, she may be a bit tubby in the stomach, but all her gains are going to her arms and legs.
I mean, it still burns fast, so it still reduces,
Yeah.
it still reduces the weight.
Yeah. And one of my friends was just like, I like how the manga actually helps you as well. Like, it teaches you what to do as well. And it's very educational, just like Cells at Work.
The middle way.
Because I remember
Thank
like
you.
an actual doctor
See you again
reviewed
soon.
Cells at Work and goes, yes, that's actually really true. God, I still can't believe that a YouTuber got angry at Cells at Work. Because they had that one, you know how, like,
Oh god.
have you read Cells at Work? Ethan.
This is the top of the
Oh, no.
tower.
I'm sorry, I'm lagging.
Why is there nothing?
Oh,
Lagging
no.
the heck out.
Something is nearby.
I've missed so much of this conversation.
Oh, have you watched Cells at Work? Or read Cells at Work?
I ask thee, what doth thee desire?
Oh no, he's speaking Old English at me.
My computer is lagging back out.
Ethan, he's speaking Old English at me.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word of that. Discord, most likely on my end, fucking up.
Oh, he's speaking Old English at me.
What kind
A
of
revenant.
Old English? Actual Old English or ye Old English?
Ye Old English, because he just said doth thee. And it's like, oh no.
I want to get through the gate of folly.
Shakespearean Old English.
My sis-
Gotcha.
There are two ways. Defeat me here, and carve thine own die here, and adhere to the rules of all
Please stop,
souls.
please actually speak actual English at me, please.
Answer.
It is. It's about the English.
He's a
no.
dog, Ethan. He looks like a night dog, which is really neat. A night wolf?
Nah, no.
Cat and dog. Oh god, the cat and dog thing.
So the video in the Discord chat is what is love?
What is love? What is love?
What is love? What medieval love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Don't move. God, I can.
Simple translation that they found online.
Yeah.
So it's not actually accurate.
It's not actually accurate. Oh god, I think it did something to me, like it tried a status effect at me. Yep, it is. It's bite status effect you. Oh no.
It's bite status effect you.
Yes. Okay, good I'm using Nanana here so I can just run past it and everything.
Wait, how did you know that it had...
Because it bit me and it said it used... and shortbread had been used.
Oh!
Yeah.
You have like an automatic...
Yeah, it's on auto.
Oh, that is actually quite good.
Oh, it's causing bleed when it bites. So it's trying to use bleed against me. Which I like how a couple games have the bleed status effect. Like Monster Hunter has it. I believe God Eater has it, I think. I think maybe Dark Souls and Bloodborne have it. Yeah. There's gonna be a Bloodborne too. Electric Boogaloo. Gothic Boogaloo. God, I was playing that with my friends, and one of my friends was just like, "Hey, you've beaten this game about twice. You want to do it a third time?" I was like, "Yes."
You've actually beaten Bloodborne?
Yeah. And it was like, you know what? I want to try a magic build because that's broken as fuck. You can solo the final boss with magic. Yeah. That's what I did with another friend, because we're just going with the magic build. And then one of our friends who hadn't played Bloodborne was like, "What's the hardest build?" And we all just went gun build. And he was like, "I'll take that."
Oh.
Yeah. And basically, the most times he did it, he just kept dying.
Right, I think a good strategy to fight this boss when using that is to let it go through the attack animation, not just magic, whilst it's still going through the animation of the attack animation.
Stop following me! No, come back here! No! Okay. I still like how cool he looks. Did it? He's dead. Unknown A. He didn't even have a name.
Oh yeah. Actually, wait, no, that's a Greek alphabet. That's not an A, I think. That's
Greek Alpha.
Probably.
Goodbye, Alpha. I'll miss you.
Next thing you know, it turns out that's not the alpha sign then.
Yea, if I fail, my other half shall prevail.
Oh, Greg, do I get to play as the other side now? Do I get to play as Kokoro?
This place is crumbling!
Like that thing said, it's not over yet. There's still another tower.
We have to run.
We need to escape!
Oh, no.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You can't go back to the real world, right?
No, is A-okay? Hurry! No, we'll get away. So you get away too, Ray? And Nick.
Nanana's a good kid. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Nanana's a good kid.
Hello, Nanana? Are you okay?
Nanana got out just fine. Are you okay, Ray?
Which that is
Yeah.
that is like the
What about the
part.
tower?
Yeah. No.
I'm glad you're okie dokie smoky, Ray. I was worried.
I never heard someone say okie dokie smoking.
Okie dokie.
Just answer me.
The way we went to the tower is unpassable now. And the top is shining.
Chapter or what?
What?
Or are we still going on?
We're still
As
going
for
on.
the other tower,
Are we still alive?
What about...
the path only goes
Yeah, we're still
halfway.
alive.
Not alive, I
The
said
other tower needs to start shining.
Yes.
Wait for me. I'll come back soon.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We're still living. We still need to live and learn.
God damn it, Brian. God damn it, poor Cry.
We still need to live and learn.
That's the time to bring Sonic into this.
Second tower folly. Foolish question, foolish answer.
Foolish samurai.
You actually know who voiced Aku?
Who?
Uncle Iroh.
Foolish Prince Zuko.
Foolish nephew. Green tea is the best tea.
It's like this
that, like, Uncle Iroh is probably the one person you never gets angry. It's like, oh,
unless you make horrible tea.
I also like how, like, when they were spending in that town away, like, they were away from the fire, like, they just left the fire nation and yeah. A girl was smitten with Zuko.
What?
A girl, like, the girl that kept going to their shop they were in. She had a thing for Zuko. We all knew it.
I didn't, because I don't remember it.
Zuko has charm. Zuko knows how to get the ladies.
The ladies?
The ladies. He probably got that from Sokka. He learned from Sokka as well.
This is before they actually, like, properly befriended.
Oh god, I wonder what would have been like if Zuko was actually in the series at the very start and part of the team.
Well, that would be a completely different story, and we wouldn't get the character arc he went through.
No. But would still...
I think it was said that he only officially became, joined the team good side at, like, episode 15?
And it was like, my father's a...
Like that, out of 69 or something like
It was
that.
probably like, fuck my father, my father's an asshole.
Well, yeah, that was, it was basically when he realized that the life that he thought he wanted wasn't actually the life he actually wanted. And then he realized how much of an ass, and then he truly realized how much of an asshole his father and sister is.
His uncle's just like, your dad's an asshole. No, he isn't, uncle.
Zuko learns that his dad's an ass. Damn, he was right.
Damn, he was right. Uncle Iroh, I'm always right. I can still hear his voice. I'm not dead.
I'm not dead, foolish nephew.
God, I can just imagine it's like, I can still hear Sokka's voice. Like,
Wait, what?
I can just imagine Toph is like, I can still hear Sokka's voice.
How did it turn from 3-year-old Zuko to suddenly Toph and Sokka?
Because I'm just thinking, one of my friends said, what happens if Toph actually thought she was deaf and not blind?
Oh my god, and then there's the reoccurring jokes in which everyone keeps forgetting that Toph is blind.
It's like, oh, there it is! That's what you'll be like when you see it!
And then she waves her hand in front of her face while it's giving the pose like, I'm blind, dumbasses! Look to her, and she smiles so much.
Yeah, it's like, I can hang these by myself! It's like, it's
Wands a bunch of glue, smacks it.
it's upside down, is it?
She's like, it's upside down, isn't it? Oh my god, and then, what? Toph, what is this? Katara's waving in front of, I think a wanted sign for Aang or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but Toph was like, I don't know! Why do you guys keep forgetting I'm blind?
The other tower of...
Why? I'm blind! Why does everyone keep forgetting
After
that?
Nana escaped,
Oh, the other
that
thing is
tower
just
tower
like,
crumbled, so
oh,
we
the-
can't get close to it anymore.
the stars are lovely tonight! I wish you could see them, Toph! God, Toph is just one of the characters with the most sass.
Yeah, the thing is, from beginning to end, she changed very little, if at all.
Well, she learned how to metal bend and everything. Like, she was the first metal
She
bender.
invented metal bending.
Yeah.
But, no, as personality-wise, as a character, she never really changed from start to end.
Which I think
It's
is...
sassy and,
Still can't pass.
sort of quick-witted.
Yeah, which I think is just brilliant.
Yeah. I guess there's a reason why her character never really altered.
Like,
They wrote her brilliantly the first
yeah.
time around.
Like, Aang was just,
Nothing.
yeah, Aang was just like a scary little kid, then he became something more.
Well, yeah, he kinda had to be.
Yeah.
That was kind of the path that was
Sokka was like Sokka was like, oh, I'm just gonna be the joke character, then he became more serious.
He was the joke character. I've already made this.
Yeah.
I literally already made this comment near the start of the stream. He was the joke character, and he's the one that's had the most girlfriends. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. On that
It's
group.
like, one of them turned into a moon.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
And one is like the leader of a group of female warriors.
Yeah. I think that's his current. That was his current girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh my god, now
Nanana's dead, so...
What good is that if you go alone? Do you have what it takes to obtain revival from Mirai?
Parody of Avatar.
Yeah.
And I just
Right, Ray needs to go.
joked one of the questions was,
Right.
'cause I'm
Sorry.
I think it's in
The
several
other
videos,
tower needs-
There hasn't.
Should we go see our friend?
There wasn't any
Of-
it was a female puppets of
Yeah.
like Katara or Toph, and I just remember like one of the episodes was
Yes.
and
don't like leaving them alone.
I think he was having a nightmare. Or he was like thinking to himself about the pressure of being an avatar, and I was like, man, I wish Katara was here. She ain't know what to say.
Forward.
And Sokka was like, who's Katara? I was like, your sister. And yeah, where's Toph?
The middle way.
It's like, dude, there's no girls in the Avatar
See you again soon.
universe. It's like, there's not.
No, please.
Here I go!
That was one of the jokes from one of the early episodes.
There's not.
One of the episodes. Where's like the female Avatar character, the female characters in Avatar, and it's like.
Yeah.
Suki.
And they all. Yeah, because he's the master of pussy bending. Those guys are idiots.
I do remember another one.
Tom, do you see
I
this?
can't remember what the subject of the video was, but it featured Puppet Toph and Puppet Naruto, like from the original series.
Oh.
And I just remember, I don't know what they were talking about, but I do know it ends with
Too small. Tooth, help me! Not my name! Smoth! Nope. I remember one of my friends made a joke say, like the Spider-Man from one of the old Spider-Man characters, it's like, hey, Toph, do you see this shit? And then one of my friends is like, no, I can't, I'm blind! God, the old Spider-Man cartoon was a gift. Okay, the old Spider-Man cartoon is a gift though. So,
there's a reason why several jokes, like, there's jokes with how bad the art style is. One off my head, Spider-Man, is just like, thinking to himself, and it's just like, I wonder why my You just see like one of the corners of the corners of his pillow has it's like not it's like oddly shaped. Like
Oh, the Transformers cartoon had bad, like, was like that as well, but like making Starscream, Skywalker, and Thundercracker change colors. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, and there's an image of it.
Here I go.
No one learned a new skill. I was like, I wonder if anyone learned a new skill. But sadly, no one did. God, hopefully chat doesn't, either you or chat does not peg the girl that speaks in a woo language. It is!
she's a cleric, she heals.
But I've never heard a cleric go speak like that.
You're an eyesore.
You don't hear talk like that. That doesn't mean it. Aren't.
God, I still like that, like there was an image of someone saying, when sad times, remember happy times. I love that, I'm just like, that's so sweet.
I found the last puppet.
Oh, one of my friends found my tweets saying 5G Corona turned me into a girl, and one of my friends was like, Ryan, what the fuck? It's like everyone else is making jokes about it, I'm allowed to as well. It's like, but that's not what 5G technology does.
I'm just watching the video I just posted, and this, like, the last time on Avatar, I was just, I tried to confront Fire Lord Ozo.
Ozo?
Ozo, I can't remember his name.
Ozai. I remember I called him Ozzy once. Yeah, Snoopy.
The dogs, Snoopy, and actually call him some dogs. That's it just like slips on that. Just say thank you, Hank, but our Fire Lord did another game. Damn, that toad is an asshole. I mean, he flips you.
Fuck you, bitch!
I mean,
You're an eyesore.
the image of
Fly away.
Yeah.
see just elevated higher than the other.
Oh yeah, you know, like comic Peach is actually better than actual Peach.
Comic Peach is better than actual Peach.
Yeah, because you know how Peach gets captured and has to wait for Mario to rescue her?
Yeah.
Comic Peach actually beats up some of Bowser's minions.
I mean, she has.
This
her own
Florapole
video
is
game
big
series.
too.
Yeah,
I
but
spy
Comic
with
Peach
my
is
little
actually more
eye.
aggressive than normal Peach. When she got kidnapped, it's like, oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Maybe we could
Like, I like Peach and everything, but finding out there's another side to her is
You
awesome.
want to attract the specters?
God, I
Are you
remember
trying to
someone
give away
getting
our
angry
location to
that
the
Peach got,
revenants?
like, keeps getting kidnapped, and it was like, she's a princess. They're not really meant... Princesses aren't really meant to be fighters. They're more to be diplomats. And Bowser doesn't do diplomacy, as you've seen. And he gets pissed at Mario every time he's in the room.
Do you really want to
Like,
help?
Mario just enters, Bowser's unexplainably angry.
Are you just pretending to help?
Obviously, if the guy who keeps kicking your ass and taking your the woman you're that you the
really
woman that
wants to
you
help
probably love, or just the person that you constantly capture
Yeah.
and kicks your ass in the process. It's just like
Fine
that
then.
motherfucker.
I'll
That
say something
motherfucker.
else.
God, I still remember Pat made a Kirby is evil, but he basically he fucked up in the most dumbest way I could say. It's like he got the content, like he put the game's continuity in the wrong fucking order. Like he put Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Then he I think he said like then Kirby the one for the Wii. Then Kirby Star Ultra, which was the Kirby Star. I think it was just Kirby Star, and then for the DS it was Kirby Stars Ultra.
Okay.
And then for the last one, he said Kirby Squeak Squad, and said, "Oh, because Kirby gets pulled along by the villain." No, he fucking doesn't. Like the Return to Dreamland, he saw King Dedede sleeping on the Dream Fountain, while no one else was having dreams. So he went there, woke King Dedede up, put the Star Rod back into the Star Fountain, and out came the final villain of the game, Nightmare.
Right.
And Kirby had to fight Nightmare. And he did. He saved the day. Although I would still think keeping Nightmare locked up would have been a safer option, but if no one's dreaming, that's not really a good thing either. If no one is allowed to have dreams, that's still bad. Yes, King Dedede is doing a good thing, but remember, in the first game, King Dedede stole all the citizens' food. For no reason. He just did it.
Be useful. And help me save Mirai.
Although I like how he never brought up
Okay.
the new game because Kirby went along and basically saved the day. Like, no villain pushed him to the goal to the final villain.
Right.
Same with Kirby Robobot and well, Kirby Planet Robobot, Kirby the one before that one, and the one I mentioned. Because what happened? A giant beanstalk appeared and took King Dedede's castle, and Kirby went to go save King Dedede.
Right.
In Planet Robobot, they're invaded by by other people, and they're mechanizing the planet. Kirby went along to stop this.
Right.
Again, so, MatPat's wrong with Kirby being a villain. Kirby is a hero. Also, he brought up, the one on the Wii as well, where he goes, oh, he started he was after Magic Tomato, and that's why he fought Yin Yarn. No, he saw, Kirby was hungry and saw the Tomato. And then the villain of the game, Yin Yarn, was like, no, that's my Magic Tomato. Kirby sucked her up and ate it. So Yin Yarn, the villain, turned Kirby into Yarn. And that's how Kirby met Prince Fluff. and Prince Fluff told Kirby he needs help to stop Yin Yarn. Like, basically, Yin Yarn was the prince of Yarn World. And Kirby helped him, and also to get back to his form. So Kirby's not really the villain.
You do realize the whole point of his show is to create theories, not say this is the actual.
Well, they don't. Actually, they're not. Ethan, they're not theories. They're hypotheses, because you can debunk. Because a theory, you can't really debunk them. With a hypothesis, yes, you can. Like a theory, a lot of people have to agree on to it and have to research it more. A hypothesis, no. He calls it game theory because hypothesis does not roll off the tongue. If you say that's just a hypothesis, a game hypothesis, it doesn't work.
Is a principle to explain a phenomenon already.
That's what his videos are.
No, that would be is going to be the hypothesis that there isn't. Hypothesis is something or any completed for the sake of
Yeah, well, he did that with Persona 4 though, because he just said, oh, Teddy's used Shadow, and that's it. Like, he didn't... Like, he didn't play any of the other games that you showed he had a Shadow, like Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 the anime, Persona 4 Automatic Arena, and Arena, because those games are all canon. Like, again, he wasn't really doing his research. He just said...
He's not the only one that added to the research, he's the one that matches the theories. And again, just for fun.
I still...
Just a bit of a brain teaser, just something to think about. Not actually being...
Yeah, but he can't take he can't actually...
This is the truth, yada yada.
No, Ethan, he actually cannot take criticism. He calls people haters if they criticize his work. Like, I pointed from... No, I've actually... No, I've actually pointed...
The data he provides and the theories he presents may not be very good, accurate, or to your liking. That doesn't mean
No, I wasn't like... I watched this Persona 4 video, and then I wrote a comment being like, no, dude, you're wrong about this, because, again, it seems like you haven't done your total research when you've not actually done it, because you're just saying, oh, Teddy's used Shadow. Again, remember, there's other you should have researched the other games as well, so you could find out the answer and watch the anime. Just don't play 4 and just be expected to that to be the truth. Because I even pointed out the flaws, and it was like, oh, I also said a minor nitpick. You called Elizabeth, you called you called Margaret Elizabeth, which Elizabeth is from Persona 3, not Persona 4. That was like the minor nitpick. And I also said, I was like, oh, people have actually been in the Velvet Room. If you played Persona 2, Persona 3, The Answer, and then Persona 5, people have entered the Velvet Room.
Okay.
Because it's like, oh, Teddy gets into the Velvet Room. Yeah, because Teddy's a shadow. He didn't... Like, what Igor said was... People... He said people, not shadows, because shadows aren't human, have to form a contract. Because Igor and Margaret aren't human themselves.
Okay.
So again... Also, the Velvet Room does seem to allow people into it as well. The Velvet Room does change on someone's subconscious of what's going through the game.
Okay.
It was generally like he was trying... Like, the theory is really bogus because you could just basically debunk the entire theory by going, you had a shadow, it's not Teddy. Yeah, sure, you never encountered a shadow. But that wouldn't make sense, since Teddy has a shadow himself. Like, Teddy's a shadow, but he also has a boss fight. So why would your shadow have another shadow?
Okay.
That wouldn't make sense. And again, how you got his power was because he shook the final villain's hand. And like when you fight Elizabeth and I believe when you fight the final boss to awaken your final persona, your shadow talks to you. Your actual shadow speaks to you. It happens in the anime, it happens in Golden as well. And even in Arena, because you actually have to fight your shadow again.
Okay.
Ray, what's
And
wrong?
it is proven Yu Narukami does have a shadow. And it's like, again, playing the other games, because they're canon, will help you research more. That's what I was like. Because I was like, I played the Persona 4 game. I played the Persona games. I know what I'm talking about. Again, this just seemed like he basically rushed this. That video just seemed rushed. Completely.
Okay then.
It was like a rushed video, and I think he replied saying, oh, but I did have someone check my script. And it's like, well, they didn't seem to correct you on anything if you released that video. Because, again, you're still called... Again, minor nitpick. You're still called Elizabeth... Well, you're still called Margaret Elizabeth. Again, you have to be careful with that. You generally do have to be...
Wait, aren't they two different characters?
Yes. In the Persona 4 universe, Margaret is... Like, you know, I've played 3 and we've met Theodore.
Yeah.
Theodore is the younger brother of Elizabeth and Margaret. Margaret being the older sister of the 3. And then you have, like, the Persona 5 people. Oh, what now? Okay. And then you have, like,
Nothing.
the Persona 5 people.
Okay.
Like, you have the 2 wardens that actually become one
Ray,
warden.
You're...
And she's like the younger sister of the 3. Because she's
you
like
have
a little
something
kid
to
and
say?
everything.
No, it's...
I don't have time to
Hold on here,
chat.
it's just more
Everyone
reasons
keeps
that
getting in my
all I
way.
hear is basically me never played the Persona games
Yeah.
and has no idea what's going on.
Although, one thing is, I don't really like Persona 5 Igor's voice actor. Because it's like...
I thought you were just going to end that sentence with you don't like Persona 5, and I'm just going to be like, oh really? Like...
No, Persona
Alright,
5's an okay game. It's not like... It's still... 4 and 3 beat it for me because, again, negotiations is dumb. And it's like, that's a more of a Shin Megami Tensei thing, and I prefer that in that series. Because that's where it works. I know 1 and 2 did the same thing, but 1 and 2 did it differently. 1 and 2 had, they had a graph where it's like, hey, if you make this demon happy enough, they will give you a pact and you will get more cards from them. Or items. And it's like, if you make this demon more excited, then they will give you cards. Or an item.
Okay.
if you make this demon scared or sad, they will run away. If you make this demon angry, you will no longer be able to talk to them. And the way they did that...
Once again, all I'm getting from that actually I'm doing. Sorry.
And the way they did that was your party members could also negotiate with the demons. But they would have different effects on the demon. Like, you have different ways of negotiating. Like in 2, the main character can do impersonations.
Okay.
And one of them is him just making more bike noises. I am not joking. I will play 2, and I will show you what I mean. Because it is hilarious. It's just like, close your eyes. Makes more bike noises.
The games that we are going to play ever shrink. We keep
Never
having
mind,
to.
not enough. Not
No,
enough.
I don't even remember the things we should be
Yeah,
playing.
2 is one of them I am going to play, because 2 is like one of my favorite Persona games. Just because the cast is... It's one of them I can actually play. I can play 4, but Golden's more... For me, I prefer Golden.
Yeah, a lot of people like Gold.
As my master wishes.
Yeah. Yeah, Marie, my wife. I love her just so much because she writes poetry and she gets angry if you read it. And she started just speaking really fast, calling you names. I'm just like, I love Marie. She is very sweet. She is very sweet, and she does appear in the later versions of the games. Like she appears in Dancing All Night and Ultimax Arena, and she is a playable character. She's DLC, but I'm just like, my wife has returned to me. Also, 4 has the best antagonist, Akechi. No, Akechi, sorry, Adachi. Fuck, that's 5. Akechi is bad. Akechi is basically... Akechi is trying to be like Adachi, but doesn't work. Because he basically just has daddy issues. I am not joking. Akechi can just...
I'm not doubting you. I'm just thinking to myself, I am never gonna play Persona. It's just not for me.
It's not...
Way too long, too complicated.
It's not it's not for me, but Ethan, you'll never get to pet dog.
I have been able to pet dogs.
Dog is still best companion. Like fucking Morgana, I would just remove Morgana or make them like, oh, they're in the game, but they're not a party member because they're not interesting. They're just annoying. And like, what I like about Royal is they changed that Morgana doesn't tell you to go to bed every time, or makes you go to bed. No, it's like in Persona 5, even if you've done something, like, you might want to do something afterwards, Morgana was just like, nah, go to bed. You're going to bed, you're tired.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, Royal, it fixed that dramatically. It was like, yeah, no, you can still do things. Like, even after you finish the metaverse, it's like, if you beat a palace, it's like, yeah, you're not as tired as you should be. You can still do things at night. Which I loved. I was like, that's fucking excellent. Thanks for doing that. And I still like how they added more personas. Also, Persona 5, you get to shoot gun. Yes, that's why Joker's natural beat is gun. Persona 5, you get to shoot gun and do crime. Have I ever did a video on basically this is Persona 5 or a Persona.
Shoot gun?
A Persona 5 is not your like any other Persona game. Persona 5.
Shoot gun.
You get to shoot gun and commit crimes.
Oh my god. Selling point.
And you shoot gun.
Oh god, how long is this chapter?
How long is in Crystar you get to slash sword. In Crystar you also get a character that punches.
You get the slice sword, punch with gloves, and slice with another sword, and shoot
I'm so
arts
tired.
and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Time.
In Persona 4, you get to make friends. And find out the truth. Persona 3, you're an evil. In Persona 3 PSP, you could have lesbian sex.
I'm so tired. You and me both, na.
Where are the other two?
Are they higher up? Maybe they're on top.
Maybe after
It's
we...
taking longer than it probably should, because, no offense to you, but every time we get into a long-winded conversation, you just
They should have
stand
beaten that
still.
dog looking at.
I'm so... Right, I wish I could skip this shit, but I can't.
What?
I'm not talking about
Ray.
the okay.
Well, then you should
I
help
don't
me
care
make
about
things
the
you
plot,
know.
but
Don't you?
That's what, like,
the
when...
part where I'm pretty sure we would have been further if you
No.
movement whilst we were after.
If you're just here to tease me,
If you
you
want
aren't
to
gonna
attack,
help,
why
then
are
leave
you a
me
person
alone.
that stands still when you attack?
God damn it, fellas, I don't care about what you think.
please
Fellas,
just get
I like Persona 5. Fuck you, fellas.
Don't worry, Ray.
Don't care, whatever.
What you-
I don't care about you, red
Tis not.
pants
Yeah.
person.
You.
Red pants person.
No.
My name is Phil
As you
Myphilius.
requested.
Remember my name. I
shall
don't care.
Red pants.
Bye-bye.
Red pants.
Ray.
Clown pants. You will be called crown. You will be called clown pants.
Why
Those
the
twins
hell?
aren't dealing with them. It's just.
What is it with the rings around
Is break time over yet?
Your heads. Why is everyone an angel? Is this Evangelion? Am I going to hear Crow Angel tears? Tears. Da 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 da.
Take that!
I was like, I've never seen Evangelion.
Break!
I only watched the true anime, Gurren Lagann. I haven't, like, I'm just watching subbed.
Break!
Like the newest.
This is troublesome.
Never see the shove out the back of the
Well, I'm sorry, but maybe they shouldn't change the fucking dub and put in their politics. Put in politics when they don't fucking belong.
You're an eyesore!
God, I could actually shit on one of the books. I could actually shit on one of the subs though. Black Clover.
What?
Black Clover. The main character just fucking screams.
Here I go.
Yeah, so does Goku. What does that matter?
No. Goku, well, not scream all the time. But when this guy has a compensation, it's just screaming. It's like he's a berserker from Fate.
Motherfucker, we're only going on the next floor and we're crossing the floor. No!
I think we're getting closer to the boss. I didn't realize motherfucker was here. Motherfucker. I was so sad that he died because he was one of the best companions. And then Stem.
Came back and wrecked his body.
No. Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
It only now starting to shout motherfucker.
I haven't seen that, Ethan. I haven't seen Rex.
I can still. This is dangerous.
The talking dog.
No, the doesn't actually mean only when he gets motherfucking voice.
Okay. Yeah, I've not seen them have that companion.
I don't know why I stopped at halfway at some random point and restarted what I missed.
I restarted from the start because I forgot where it was. God, like, I was like, oh, motherfucker is one of the best companions.
Like a squirrel.
Yeah. And then,
Last time
No.
we had a
I'll leave the rest to you.
campaign where I made the joke about motherfucker whilst I was fighting giant rats. And then it sort of kind of just
how did you do your D&D?
Quips at, again, at the
Yeah, my.
I mean, the only way we'd understand them is when one of us has, speak with animals.
Yeah.
That's the only way we'll ever hear those. Otherwise, all we hear is them going, speak, because, you know, we don't speak back.
Oh, I remember when I was in a fight at the museum campaign, and one of our my friend had played a character who was a Goliath, and he could speak to animals, and we would speak. No. We met squirrels, and he just started going squeak 'em, squeak 'em. and I just started, I bursted out laughing, and our GMJ was about to say something, and he was just like, I'm going to wait till Ryan finishes laughing or he passes out. And Will was just like, I don't want Ryan to pass out. I don't want him to die like what happened to him with Jello. Because I've told you that, because Jello made me die. One of my friends knows Jello Apocalypse, so we were in a campaign with him, and he said something, and I just died. Like laughing, he was like, "Oh God, I killed Ryan." And one of my friends was like, "This is just gonna always happen when one of us makes a joke or something." And we're gonna have to wait till Ryan breathes, or we have to tell him to breathe. Because he is not going to be able to do it on his own. He will die. He will die, and then we will technically... This is it. I give you the kiss of death. The kiss of death. It's like, I want the kiss of that life. No, the kiss of death. I am Lord Death. You will get the kiss of death. Oh God, I still think one of the best things that's ever showed death as a character was Terry Pratchett's The Hogfather. Which I'm not sure, like, I think one of my friends says, is that a reference to the Godfather? What one came out first? Yeah, and it was like, I'm not sure. What the... Because The Hogfather is a book, and then a movie, so, again. Because it's Death's work, The Hogfather, and it's just like...
Godfather.
Ray?
What do you know?
1972.
Yeah, Ganana is a revenant. But revenants used to be
Okay, now
humans
let's
too.
see. The Hogfather. Book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was first released. Okay, it was The Godfather came out
Let's
first.
go.
Then
Okay.
Hogfather.
Okay, so the Hogfather.
The book came out in 1996.
Yeah. You probably
middle
thought.
layer-
And originally published.
Mm-hmm.
Then the adaptation came in 2006.
I wonder
you.
if Terry
See
Pratchett
you again
was
soon.
like, "Hey, let's make like a little sort of reference to the to the Godfather."
Pretty sure
The middle
Hogfather's, okay, I'm gonna actually retype that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
See you
So
again soon.
Hogfather.
Like book release date, because
No, is the Hogfather
a reference.
based off of anything?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's based off
Where
just
did these
from the
guys
book.
come from?
Like, I think it's kind of like Christmas in a sense.
Well, yeah, it
We're
is,
so
it's
close.
basically Christmas, but
Get
what
out of
it
the
is
way.
if the Hogfather is that there's some kind of like mythology connecting it's kind of like a
Thou,
story.
the desire of the root in accordance with thine heart.
About specifically about the Hogfather.
Fulfill those dark desires.
God, this.
You don't know me. Don't go look. My justice is... Will I fail to fulfill the mission?
We're here to save our
The other
friends and
monster.
kick bitches.
Ray, we...
If I defeat that thing, Heraclitus... I see. Even you will get in my way.
Ray! What's wrong? Fine.
Do we have to play as Kokoro? No, Kokoro. No.
What doth thou desire?
I actually like
It's
this one's
obvious.
armor. It's blue.
I don't care what happens
like
to me.
silver
I
and
just
blue.
want one thing. And that's...
Answer.
So now we have to fight this thing as Ray. I have to say the boss designs for this game are really nice.
Take that!
Oh, we can't summon Heraclitus. Look at our tier thing. Look at our tier gauge. It's...
Low?
No.
It's on no beta.
No, there's a crack in it.
Fly away!
Oh.
Back off!
That's interesting.
I'll bet everything on this swing! Take that!
Wish.
Break!
Wish.
Break!
Wish.
Break! You're an eyesore! Wind! Break!
Okay, this one isn't inflicting anything.
Wasn't I doing anything?
This thing.
Oh, okay.
So I've been bitten by it and it's like, hey, I'm not inflicting any stats elements against you.
Back off! Wind!
Dedicate.
Take that!
Dedicate.
Take that! Break! Take that!
Once nearly defeated. Come on, bitch. Bitch. You're not beta. No. You're just a pirate one. You're just a pirate. God.
You're an eyesore!
You're not.
Fly away!
I'm not gamers, stop it. I don't care. Women will respect me. That just makes you a pig. I did it. It's dead, Ethan. I won.
Thou who raiseth the towers of folly shall pass beyond the gate of folly. However, not yet.
Ray!
It's over. Now the Gate of Folly should...
Ray, why?
Wait, no. This was caused by our lack of care.
But we were all in danger!
It's fine. We're okay now. The Towers of Folly have been activated. We should be able to pass through the Gate of Folly. Let's go.
Everyone is hurt. We should go back for now.
You're right. Let's go back to the real world. Were you about to say something right now? It's nothing. You were going to go alone. Leave us behind. What's the matter with you?
Oh no.
Oh no, brother.
She has broken earlier than I anticipated.
Ray. Ray.
God damn it,
There
fella.
is
I screw this.
Be that. What is it? Oh, either I look.
Whatever you look forward to, that's fine with me.
I'm almost there, Mirai.
Oh, even Thoma's not there.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's there.
Thelema, how many times do I need to tell you? Thelema?
Oh no, a dog.
Thelema? Thelema! Thelema? Even...
Oh no, she passed away. I think.
My heart is aching. I feel like this despair is driving me crazy. But why? Why won't I shed a tear? Huh?
God, Everett, get her, please. She lost her sister, she's falling out with her friends.
She murdered her sister, she fell in with her friends, and now her dog's dead.
Please answer me.
Unless Thelma's fine. Nope. Looks like she's dead. God damn it. Yep. Yep. Can't pet the dog. Ah! No tears. God. Motherfucker, Ray. Wait, can I now? Nope, no tears. God damn it, Ray.
Is that the end of the chapter?
Maybe like getting through with this gate would be the end of the chapter.
Okay.
I don't know if this chapter will be long.
It feels
I'll
like
see you soon.
it's already been
Mirai.
2.5 hours.
Ray,
But
wait.
really that was because we kind
What
of
do you want,
stopped
Coco?
and
I need to
kept
get
talking.
going. We don't need to split up anymore.
That's right! Everything is better when we're together.
Aren't we allies? Aren't we friends? Kokoro, isn't it your objective to get revenge on Anamnesis? It is, but... Sen, you're only here for your justice, right? I won't deny that. No. You don't even know why you're here.
It's 'cause I like you, Ray. I think.
Our objectives and reasons are all different.
Wait, that doesn't make them not your friends. You bitch.
But that's fine. That's normal.
No.
I've always been alone.
No.
My father and mother are both already dead.
God damn it, give this girl a break.
I lost my only friend in that bus accident a year ago.
God, Ethan.
Yeah.
Ray really needs a break.
Really?
She
Look,
need...
I mean,
I
look,
didn't know that.
No, her mom and dad are dead. Her only friend is dead.
Like I said,
The Lima.
no one deserves their dog to die.
No. My last family member has
That's like the
passed. Being
worst
alone
punishment
is
you can
normal
tell
for me.
us.
My name is probably Ray because my parents foresaw my empty future.
That ain't it. When parents name their child, it's no simple matter.
Give her a fucking hug.
At this point, I wish I could believe that. But I still have my sister. For my sister Mirai, I can do anything. I'll do anything. Even if you're my allies and friends, one day I may end up sacrificing all of you. That's why I think it's better to end our friendship right here. Don't follow me anymore.
Ray, I don't like it when you say sad things like
Ugh.
that.
I get what you're trying to say.
Ray, it's your choice and will. I'd like to respect that. However, I refuse to accept it.
Doesn't look like anything.
Her
Skip everything these two are saying, I don't care.
Finally,
Very-
you start to realize how insignificant this plot is.
You two,
Finish the case so you
the
can
two
take
demons
time.
don't have anything of interest to say.
forward.
Oh, I thought this demon was like, hey, I'm a friend. I was like, oh shit. Because like, it's like, oh, he's just standing there. He's just vibing. He's just vibing.
Oh my god.
In the hood, that's what we call a viber.
The middle layer.
Unless the
See you again
peddler's
soon.
never being mean to us and selling us wares. The only friend we need. God, hopefully this is a boss fight because it doesn't look like there's anything after this bit.
What's after this bit?
Probably a boss fight, maybe? Since there were only
Most
two.
likely.
Since the towers only
Here
had
I
two
go.
floors. This seems to... This might have more... Yeah, this seems... Okay, maybe it's not. This might have one more floor.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, the tower's that... No, the tower's that... So this could be the second floor. Like, of this. Because the towers that have another floor, and then it's like, oh.
Mirai is up ahead.
Mirai is up ahead, yes. Wait, I don't think I've heard the music of this. Oh shit, that piano is sad as fuck. It's sweet and everything, but like... Jesus Christ. And there's fucking chanting there as well, like angelic fucking chanting. This does really feel like a cathedral, what the fuck?
I appreciate Gothic charm.
Yeah, I'm appreciating it.
Back off!
Like, oh yeah, like for the Digimon campaign, I do want to add like a bond up system, but there's like, I want to run a campaign that focuses on that first, so I can work that into the Digimon campaign. It's that thing. Oh, that thing exploded. He didn't want to live in this world anymore. He couldn't take it. Could I just run all the way to the portal? Because there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Oh, Fuck it. Because it's just right up here. Oh, wait, wrong way. Hit, hut. There we go. Next floor.
Forward.
Okay. I'm just gonna run past all these enemies. It's not like the game's stopping me from doing this. Bye. This is where I go. I'm running at the speed of sound. Go follow my rainbow. Ethan. Following my rainbow. I did it, I'm nearly there. These enemies can't stop me. They can't stop me now. I'm just making references to other songs. You still there, Ethan?
I'm still here.
Here I go.
Remember how I was talking about
The middle layer.
Yeah.
See you again soon.
Zuko and I were kind of like arguing. Which version of Katara they were
Yeah.
paper bag puppets of Katara, and they're just arguing which one's the real Katara.
Not again.
Just comes along saying how all of the chicks just like
Run away! Back off! Take that! Wind! Take that! Break!
Oh, another one.
Still not over?
Oh no! Ethan?
What, you getting your butt handed?
No, you might want to look at stream.
What stream? What?
You might want to look at the stream.
I am.
The dog.
What?
The Lima?
Oh, right. Stream's trying to catch up.
The dog.
Oh, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Is it because Purgatory is the world of the dead?
I ask thee.
I ask thee.
What doth thee desire?
What doth thee desire?
You guys are still pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
I already answered that.
Thou said.
Thou said thou wouldst not regret losing everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm alone.
Nay.
The dog.
Nay.
Thou hast yet to lose everything.
The dog.
Thou shalt not know until thou losest
Look at the
everything.
other alpha and beta dogs. And I know about Thelma Dog.
Wait!
Oh my dog. Oh no, I think they fused.
I ask. I answer. I am Therion of the questions and answers of folly.
Yep, it fused.
What I desire is.
I'll be back, I'm just going to do some. So you guys see this thing? Yes, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Dude. That should be better.
Thy everything.
Please just let me through! Mariah's waiting for me!
Asking for thy desire and answering for thy desire is no longer an option.
Heraclitus!
I guess that's fair. You wouldn't come out for me. I let go of everything.
Oh
It's
no,
my
Ray.
choice. I only rely on everyone when I'm in trouble.
Ray.
Help me. Help me save Mariah. I'm an idiot. I think I finally understood. It's not that I was abandoned by the others. Rather, I was trying to be alone, because it seemed a lot easier. If I die and become a soul, maybe that's fine.
Sorry to be so rough. Please promise you won't tell me not to touch you.
God damn it, Coco, why do you have to make things sound sexual?
Power through! Socrates!
Transform! Epicurus!
Aren't you gonna ask why?
It would be nice to have a rational answer. However, I can't think of one.
I can. We're your friends, dipshit. You
But
think
I
you're
will
still there?
say this.
Can't believe we have to kill the dog.
Called to us and begged us.
I think we have to teach the dog a new trick.
You mother...
While crying.
Unless if we defeat it, it might become back to Thelma again, so maybe that's fine.
So much I couldn't understand what she was saying.
It better.
Better turn it.
It better.
I'll never forgive him if he kills.
I honestly don't want to kill the dog, but if we have to, we have to.
I chose to interpret her the way I wanted to.
Well, it's no longer Thelma, so if it was.
It's a third.
This is what you meant, right?
It's because being together is much more fun and exciting than being separated.
Not the reaction I was hoping for.
I just can't look your way. I'm too embarrassed.
Then, do you want to just watch from the side? Let Big Sis Kokoro handle this.
No. I'll fight too.
Everyone joins the party. This was
foolish.
We have our companions. I guess we're allowed to say to fight this, because this is technically her boss. But we can't... Oh no, it summoned enemies as well. God, it's so terrifying to look at. Ow. This dog is basically just Cerberus.
Please.
At least I can use the other characters for their guardians.
Get her! Here is your sentence! Concentrated fire! Ray, I'll leave it to you.
Here I come.
This fight's gonna be longest, probably.
Break. Break. Take that. Fly away. Take that. You're an eyesore. Send, please. Understood. Slash. Banish all evil. Here is your sentence. Concentrate.
Okay, that's a new one.
Here is your sentence.
Regular dance. Oh, this is new as well.
This thing sure is tough. How can we defeat it?
This thing has 1, 2, 3 souls! It's not just the 2 from the Towers of Folly!
That's because...
What happened? Something...
The
Thelema? No.
Happy birthday! Now you are 5 years old, Ray. And you too, Thelema.
Thank you, Mama. Hey, Mama, why is Thelema's birthday the same as mine?
That's because Papa and I looked for a puppy who was born on the same day as you.
I wish it wasn't the same day.
Why is that?
Because then I could eat cake twice instead of once. Oh, and if you count my sister, that'll be here soon, it'd be 3 times. I'm excited for my sister. Her name is Mirai, right? Are you excited too, Thelema?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
We were going to tell you one day. You were supposed to have a twin sister, Ray. Yes, but she passed away inside Mama's belly before she was born. Maybe this is too hard for you to understand. We had a name for her, too.
I want to know the name.
I'll only say it once, because it hurts to remember. Your sister's name is Kuan. Ray and Kuan. Beginning and eternity.
Okay.
And discovered everything. Don't forget the reason behind your name.
You did this? This memory, but you remembered.
Thelema's a good girl.
Thank you, Thelema. I will never forget the memories you gave me.
Is this Idia?
Heraclitus.
My master, I'm happy to see
Oh,
you.
we got our boy back.
As am I.
You're back, Ray.
Be careful! Here it comes!
Let's go! Heraclitus!
Yeah. So, Ray just got back a memory of her and Thelma when they were 5 years old. Well, Thelma's the dog. And they got the puppy that was born in the same day she was, which was really nice. Apparently, also we found out that Ray was supposed to have a twin sister called Kuon. And their names mean the beginning. I think it's like the beginning and end of everything. Everything. Yeah, but she, her twin sister passed away and like in the mom's belly, miscarriage. That was her sister. That was her younger sister. But Thelma remembered that memory, but Ray... Yeah, but, Thelma remembered that memory, but, Ray didn't. And Thelma disappeared, because this thing technically killed her, but she became an idea, and Ray's not back together. Ray can now use her guardian.
Please switch. Let's go.
Also, this thing uses a lot of chain attacks. Literal sense, because I think it's like trying to drag your soul to hell. Oh my god, fuck.
Stay down!
This abyss of despair. A moment of virtue. A sliver of hope. And at last...
Take all my attacks, all my anger, and all my sorrow.
Here is your sentence!
This is just those two dogs now, no longer Thelma. Like I said.
Okay, the rest is don't push yourself. Take that. Back off! I've done everything on this. This is troublesome. This is troublesome.
Okay, they're awfully annoying.
Break! I've done everything on this switch. This is troublesome.
Sing.
Break! Break! Take that! I've done everything on this switch. Back off! Take that! I've done everything on this swing! Break! You're an eyesore!
I did it. No, our dogs are no longer part of this thing. It wasn't. Like, it got out of it. So it was only those two things. Feelings connected. God, that's a nice name for the title. Oh god, don't him.
Execution.
Received idea. Oh. Oh.
I've never seen such pure idia. However,
Idea. I keep calling it idea, it's weird.
it's not something to pursue.
Oh, who the hell was that? That could have been the twin. Because, again, twin sister.
Never mind. It's nothing. Is your sister's soul close? Yes. I can sense her. Actually, I couldn't sense her for the longest time.
Ray, just spit it out!
I can feel her presence again. We've come really close to Mirai's soul, and I don't know how to ask.
Anyway, Ray, don't you need to tell us something?
Let's go
I'm
over.
sorry. I don't know if you'll forgive me, and...
It's fine. You're forgiven.
Kokoro...
I have no issues either.
Hanana was never mad to begin with.
No, that's just...
What the fuck is going on?
No,
All
doesn't.
right, everything's
No,
back to
just
normal.
wants to fuck.
Now let's go back and take a breather. See you in Purgatory soon.
Yes.
We're done with this chapter of the story.
What was the name of that one character and from that one game, and do you think they're straight? It's like, nah.
No. It's like, you think no straight? No. 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 What's in your pants?
Thank you, Selma.
Aww. God, that's gonna be so sad going... I'm glad I actually got the achievement before doing that.
It's been a while, Ray.
Doing what?
You know how I kept going up and playing with Thelma?
Yeah.
And got an achievement for it.
Oh.
Kokoro? It hasn't even been that long.
I just meant we haven't talked like this in a bit. For a while there, you were down on herself, Ray.
Please forgive me. I'm so embarrassed I could die.
Die then!
Okay then, I'm done teasing your dark history.
Right? Tell him the fuck back.
What the God, that's like something you say to villains. Like, I wish I could. You like, it's just a villain you're here. It's like, oh, I could. You have to spare me, but on my parents, and I could just die. Me, then die then.
I didn't call because I had something to say. I just wanted to hear your voice. I'm relieved. You're back to the old Ray.
Kokoro.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you for long.
This game is basically the of making of friends along the journey.
Yeah, this is the.
Ray, you want to catch up to Mirai's soul and grant her revival.
This is why I'm liking this game, because it's like everyone's technically growing. No, that's just here. That's like Ray's growing, like they're all growing as friends, and Nanana's just there.
Revenge on Ananesis.
Nanana is Nanana.
Nanana's Nanana.
We haven't
She's
achieved our goals yet.
And
I'm sure
and Nanana just seems to be
hardships.
positive as anything that this team actually does need.
So
This
let's
team
get through
needs
it together.
positivity, and Nanana's the one that gives it.
Okay, Kokoro.
And she was technically a bit of an minor antagonist.
She kept things fun.
Eh,
Wish you'd call me Big Sis Kokoro. Oh well. See you in Purgatory. Oh yeah, you should also talk to the other two. I'm sure they're worried.
I guess we'll fund the other two then. And that's chapter 6.
Kogito ergo sum.
I kind of want to look that up. There might be like 12 chapters.
What the fuck? I just want to go to Secret of Mana, but we said we complete this first. The Trials of Mana, not Secret.
Yeah.
That's a completely different game.
That's a secret. That's a different game. I'm actually gonna look up chapters.
Let's see. Actually, maybe I'll look at one through.
It has 8 chapters.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
But make sure we play chapters 5 to 7 again 3 times.
Wait, so basically, Pete's 5 and 7 for
5 to 7.
5, 2, 7. Wait. So
Yeah.
there's
5, 6, and 7.
Then we go through 3 chapters 3 times. 8,
5, 6, and 7.
practically 17 chapters.
Yeah.
We're not even halfway.
Well, we're on chapter 6, so we've got like... Well, I think they're meaning it's like, oh, you had... I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what someone's saying. They might just... That's like from... That's like a Reddit post.
To get stronger, to get all the things.
That's like a Reddit post, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Alright.
Let's phone our friends! And then we'll end the stream, because fuck it.
Sen, is now a good time?
And then tomorrow we have chapter 6. And then Saturday, chapter 7. And then hopefully Sunday, chapter 8.
Oh God, I hope.
And then Monday, hopefully we're done, and then we can just...
Go on to Trials of Mana.
Yeah.
Of course, not a problem. Actually, I was going to call you.
I'm glad.
So
I just wanted to apologize.
Probably going to go with the wolf boy.
So Kevin.
Yeah,
Brawler,
Kevin. Yeah.
He has the highest attack power.
Mhm.
And whenever it's nighttime, and I think when you go in through certain dungeons, or well, all dungeons really, it will automatically change him into wolf form.
Is there a difference
Whenever
between...
when you enter battle, the difference is that he's stronger in his wolf form.
Okay.
Oh, that. You already apologized. I said it's not a problem, and I meant it. You're not very skilled, and it's a dangerous place, but you persevere for your sister. That's your justice,
So
right,
if you're
Ray?
not, if you're not
While
gonna
your
shoot,
approach is
you're
in
not
need of
gonna
refining,
get one shot,
your
I
intentions are
recommend you
splendid.
Either heavily rely on items to provide your heals.
Well, it depends on what you and chat pick.
Yeah. If Ruby actually decides.
I'm
Oh, well,
happy to hear
anyone
that.
decides other than me.
But I wish wouldn't
Yeah.
call what I'm
Well, I
doing
don't think Ruby is
justice.
friends with me anymore because he's, again, he doesn't seem, he hasn't messaged me or anything.
To be fair, you've not brought it up with him either, because he was surprised to see you.
Justice is different for each person.
Both occasions.
Regardless
Yeah.
of what they think, whatever guides
Did
their way of living.
did anyone say anything when I
that is
left
their
or?
justice.
Only Ruby did, saying that he was, he thought that, he was surprised, he just noticed that you left chat and was surprised by it.
Oh, was that like for the chat? But for a minute, no, like, did anyone say anything when I left the server?
No, not even me, because I didn't even notice.
By watching my father,
Bar
the
that says
prosecutor,
that Ryan,
I saw that
we're
his
showing
justice
all
was
the
following the
or,
laws and adhering to the rules.
In this particular channel,
Yeah.
or the group chat or this whole, and it doesn't say that a person has left unless they've been kicked, I think.
Oh.
It doesn't say at all. So I don't think it's a case of, if you're worried, if you're thinking that it's a case that we didn't care about you,
No.
it's not that. It's
No, because you, no,
we
you,
didn't know it.
yeah.
We had no signs. You never said anything.
No.
The chat, the game, the thing never said anything. Discord never said anything, and we never. And I don't think anybody really looks inside.
My mother, who died in that bus accident, didn't agree with my father's way of thinking.
Understandable. Not everyone agrees with what people think.
But I agree with my father. That's why I cannot forgive the revenants who break the rules and feast on souls in purgatory. I have no reservations fighting alongside everyone else because I know I am following my justice. Ray, believe in what you are doing for your sister. Make that your justice and pursue it.
Thanks for saying that.
I'd like to talk more, but it's my turn. I should go.
Are you at the hospital?
No, ramen shop.
Oh, you were serious when you said you like ramen?
I just like how she's talking to Ray. It's like, I'm at a ramen shop. Do you want anything? I can just imagine. It's like,
Yeah, I like honing my willpower in high-stress situations.
You did say ramen, right?
I did. This place has huge portions, and the law here states you cannot leave any leftovers.
so she is ordering a huge bowl of ramen and then eating all of it.
Just take this ramen and eat it.
Interesting fact: Edinburgh actually has 2 places I know of that sell ramen, and I've never been to either of them.
I didn't even know them. I have never tried
A fierce
ramen.
battle with a mountainous
I haven't either.
opponent.
I've only tried
This is
like
how I hone my
noodles.
mental fortitude.
Like ramen's in a broth. Like noodle is just basically cooked noodles with meat, veg, whatever. Basically just stir fry and then the sauce, and then ramen is basically just noodles.
Ramen is Japanese noodles.
Yeah.
The law? Isn't it just a piece of paper on the wall?
Whatever it may be, breaking the law goes against my justice.
Oh god. Saying is just basically a rule-binding citizen.
Now, I must
Law-binding
go.
citizen.
If I survive, I'll see you in purgatory.
If I survive.
Oh god.
Yeah, good luck.
Fucking. Well, we have Nana to talk to next.
She's Nana wanting. She doesn't want Nana young.
Hello, Yahoo! You have reached Nanana's phone.
How does Nana have a phone?
It's Ray. I'm curious. Does Purgatory have signal, and how do you charge your phone?
Nanana loves Ray, so I don't mind the surprise at all.
That's not what I was...
Oh, no. Ethan?
Yeah?
Anyway, what's up, Ray?
Oh, I just wanted to thank you. When I made everyone go their separate ways, you brought us all back together. So thank you, Nanana.
It's okay. Nanana should be the one thanking you. You accepted a revenant.
But that was... I feel like I was trying to take advantage of you.
Really?
Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I had some ulterior motives.
Well, I don't have any memory of when I was alive, but the past is in the past. Nanana now is the real Nanana.
God, I'm gonna feel sad when the game ends. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. But I don't know what's gonna happen to Nanana.
Yeah.
Nanana loves you, Ray. Though I'm not sure why.
Although if the game's like, no, she exists in the real world, I'm just gonna be like, yes! And then, but how?
But Nanana thinks what's important is what Ray thinks of Nanana.
Unless, like, the Mephiles and Phillies are just like, yeah, no, her goal was to stay with you forever, so that's why she's in the human world as well. And I'm just gonna be like, that's very sweet. But that could also mean Nanana is very gay for Ray.
Yeah. Apparently everyone's gay for Ray.
Everyone's gay for
My
Ray.
friend, from the bottom of my heart.
In that case, Nanana will keep helping with what's important to you, Ray. Waiting for a friend is so fun and exciting.
Nanana's that one friend that will stick with you no matter what.
Thank you.
Ray thanked me again. If I can help Mirai, then Ray and Nanana together will be super fun and exciting, right?
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for everyone in Purgatory.
Well, oh, another phone call.
I added a new ordeal. You may now pass beyond the middle layer of Purgatory.
Oh, we're going into the middle layer of Purgatory.
Once you are ready, carry on.
While passing through it.
But let not your guard down.
Fanatic.
I want to hear someone's voice.
Well, actually, let's go.
Let's organize a little.
Since you can cry now, right?
Of tears. There has to be some strength I can gain. Let's organize a little.
So I guess we'll end the stream here then.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Yeah. It's been sad, but... Well, we could... Yep. Thelma thing's still there. Thank you, Thel. Oh! God, that's sweet! Thank you, Thelma. My determination grows stronger. Fucking...
Good night.
Yep. Chapter 6, then we'll probably get that done tomorrow. If Chapter 6 is heartstrings, both my heartstrings even more, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Yeah.
Because this game just wanted me to feel sad. Thanks again, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow.